Hello everybody, I'm SkillsXHills27 and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft World Tour. Hell yeah, guys, we're back in our world here. Now you may not recognize it first because my render distance is on tiny so that I can get some good FPS here. As you can see, I'm still running at 10, which is pretty bad, but that's the best we can do, guys, until I get my new computer, which will be coming soon, and then we'll be able to start a Let's Play, which will be great. So why don't we jump right in? Today's episode, I wanted to look at the Enderman Farm that I've made here in the end. Basically, this is my spawn platform. It was just a little bit off from the island. If we were to go like this, let's just turn it not far. Let's see if we can turn it to, let's turn it to normal, actually, and see what kinds of FPS we get. Okay, so as you can see, the island isn't that far away, but we just built over with a bridge, which is nice. Now I think someone's mad at me or something. I don't know, because I hear that sound. I'm just gonna turn my sound down because I hate that sound. It sounds so bad. All right. So why don't we get on a rail and head over? So I used for my Enderman farm, I used DocM77's design. I'm sure it's not the only design out there. I know there's lots of different designs, but I generally stick with DocM's design for this. I'll put the link in the description of the video for DocM77's channel, and you can check out his different videos and his Enderman farm design here. But as you can see, I'm just gonna, because it's so laggy, I'm just gonna see if I can do better by bring my render distance back to tiny. But basically, I went with that. I went with his design for the entire thing to get to here, and then this is where we gather up our XP. Just one-hit kills for these guys. Jeez, really bad FPS rates here. I'm staying at 5 FPS because of the Enderman falling and stuff. But anyway, I'm really sorry about the FPS, guys. Again, it will be fixed, don't worry. So in here are the materials I used. Well, most of the materials I used. I broke it down because I'm not doing any more. But the design I went with here for the Enderman was, see if I can show you. So basically I had like one block, so let's kind of do this. So I had a block there with a pressure plate on it, and then I placed a torch, and then I placed another block. It was generally a snow block, and then I placed that torch, and then I placed my piston right on top. But I can't really imitate that, but the piston was on top of it. And pretty much what would happen is they would spawn on the pressure plate, then this torch would activate, and it would activate the piston and push them off. And because they were only too high, then it actually killed them and not me when I was building it, because that got really annoying. Plus, it actually saves quite a lot of resources, because you're using the same amount of torches it would take to do one repeater. However, with the repeater, you need a sticky piston and some more blocks as well. So I prefer to use this setup. Let's just grab a piece of sandstone to replace that. Oh man, I'm really sorry about the FPS rates, guys, just because all these Endermen spawning. But as you can see, that was like, what, a couple of minutes, maybe a minute or two. And see how many Endermen have spawned already? This is a great design. You can't tell because of the lag. I'm actually hitting these guys. You just can't really tell. But yeah. I was basically just playing in my world here, and what I'm going to do is I am actually going to go into peaceful just because of the lag issues, guys. Just because, like, see, my FPS jumped as soon as I turned off that thing, which is why I can't really do a Let's Play quite yet, but let's just turn that. But basically, the design I went with, like I said, was DocM's, where you've got, like, the vines there to slow them down so that they exactly one hit to kill them. Up on top, I've just got a bunch of water just to block, make sure that any who teleport here will teleport away. I use snow as my building block all the way up there. Here I use sandstone, but over up there I use snow. General because it's easy to get. It's a very easy to get material. Plus, the Enderman can't pick it up, which is why I used it. Here with the design, I went with nether brick fences, sandstone, and glowstone, and purple wool, because I think sandstone and purple wool go really well together. I don't know what it is, but I just think they look really neat together. And I like the look of these nether fences because it is an Enderman farm. Like, it's pretty dangerous here, so you would want to have it fenced off and stuff. But I like this design where the fences don't attach to the glowstone, so it kind of looks like we're caged in here a little bit. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. Now you're probably wondering, why do I have stairs here? Well, that's because I can flip this lever and it'll retract. There's just some pistons under there, some simple wiring. But pretty much now when they fall, they're all going to die instantly. So I can pretty much just AFK, like right here in the middle, and just wait, and then come back half an hour later and just pick up hundreds and hundreds of ender pearls if I needed them. But usually at the beginning of this farm, I added that because I thought I would need a lot of ender pearls. And if you're wondering why do we use ender pearls, or why do I gather ender pearls, because you can throw them and it'll teleport you. I just don't want to do it here just in case it glitches. But if you want to know, I haven't done that. I haven't actually used that piston contraption yet for getting ender pearls because I just don't need them, as you can see here. I do not. Whoops, that's empty. I do not need the ender pearl design because just killing these guys is enough. Now, every once in a while, I bring a couple 16 stacks of ender pearls back. And here I went with the design with nether brick, wood, and glowstone for these chests. And I did the same thing on the other side. I'm just a nut about being symmetrical, which is why my anvil has some bookcases, and so does my enchantment table. So this is my enchantment table that goes on an angle. Kind of had a tough time coming up with this design for the corners, like this corner, especially because the anvil's kind of on an angle, but it worked out pretty well with the slabs here. And I like kind of the darker light around the corners because those slabs and the glowstone sticking out. Now here I was going to put tools that I've been working on with my anvil, and over here I put my books. But I haven't done much enchanting because I just haven't been playing very much vanilla. Here I was actually testing with the book, being able to actually enchant books, and connect the books together. So I've got my next sword pretty much ready. Just next time, once this sword dies. This is a really nice sword, Smite 5, amazing. But once this sword dies, I'm going to get this one, and I'm going to try to get a sharpness 4, 2 more sharpness 4 enchantments onto that. That way it can be a sharpness 5 sword, which would be great. And if you're wondering, you can't put sharpness and smite on the same sword, which sucks. Because sharpness and smite on the same sword would be the best sword in the world. Like, even with this sword, I almost one-hit people, or one-hit guys. With the sharpness 5, I think I actually do one-hit some guys, but I actually came down here just to enchant an axe. And my luck with enchanting hasn't been the best. So I do this trick. I do 1, 2, and 3. Lucky number 3. Come on down. Oh, damn, that sucks. That's actually good, though. Silk touch on my iron axe. That, I'm actually going to make another axe because I want to save that silk touch because I'll use it for things like glass and for other things like leaves and things like that. I can use it for. I've got an efficiency 5 book here. Wow, should really put that on this guy. Actually, I'm just gonna do that right now. See how much it costs. I'll do that for next episode. I'll have a efficiency 5 on this guy because he's only got unbreaking 3. It's not that much of an enchantment cost. Which is basically what I do down here in the Enderman Farm. Just kill some guys, for XP and ender pearls sometimes. And here I've just got some tiny carrot farms, just because when you're over here at the Enderman Farm breaking guys, you get hungry, so just plant a couple carrots over here so that I can just eat some carrots while I'm doing it. I've been saving my carrots here because I usually remember to bring steak, but I don't like coming here and then having to go back and then coming back again and then having to go back and so on and so forth. It just gets annoying because, like, if you forget your steak or something, then I can just come here and it's like, oh look, I've got some carrots, and it's just something to do. Just do a little bit of farming while I wait for my Enderman to spawn and stuff. But yeah, that's it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I would appreciate the support. If you guys would like to support me, just please subscribe if you want to see another episode of the World Tour, which maybe we'll do what I said last episode and check out these furnace room, but I'm not quite finished yet. Now that comparators have been added, I think I'm going to do a different design than I had before. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.